Her speech title is, let's talk about projects. That's it. Her speech is titled, Don't Lie to Me. As Terry Ann looks at many deal, we look at lies many deal with on a daily basis. So in his 5 to 7 minutes, Mr. Timer, please help me welcome Terry Ann Porter.
Are there any Jeopardy fans here?
Oh yeah.
I'd like to start out with a quick round of Jeopardy. Alex, I'll take definitions for 500, please. A false statement made with the deliberate intent to deceive. What is that? What is a lie? A false statement made with the deliberate intent to deceive. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, I hate to be lied to. I have found in my life that if somebody has a habit of lying to me, I don't want anything to do with them. To me, it is the deepest form of disrespect, is how I feel about it. So if you consistently lie to me, I am going to do my best to put some distance between you and me. And I've always done this, felt this was the right way to go. Until one day I'm standing at the mirror and I looked and there was that face from which most of the lies and hurtful things come from. And no, it was not my husband standing behind me. It was me. Now look at that face. And that is where most of the lies, the deceitful things come from. And guess what? I can't get away from her. Just looking there, I could hear the words start out. You'd never get things right. Why'd you even try? That slip up you made last week, there's no coming back from that. I tried to just turn away from the mirror and make it go away. But then I heard this. You're going to do a Toastmasters speech tonight. You know they video these things? You know you should not be in front of the camera. You've got a radio face. But don't try radio. Have you listened to a recording of your voice? And it went on and on and on. I'm going, stop! Stop! But I can't get away from her. I had this idea. Okay, I've got to find a way to defeat those lies. I had this idea in my mind, and those of you who know me, you know that the ping pong balls can go wild and strange things go on in there. I figured it out. In my mind, I've taken a lot of those negative comments and I posted them on bowling pins. And after I've plastered a bunch of these on bowling pins, I've got them all lined up real neat. I get my little ball. Strike! That's it! They've all fallen, they're all gone. Okay, now I can move on to something else. Until I looked back and my mind had turned on the automatic pin setter, so they all came back. Now I've got to come up with something else to defeat these lies. So I got a little more serious. I came up with an acrostic for the word lies. With the L, look with clarity. With the I, inspect the intent. With the E, examine the truth. And with the S, speak the truth. So then I've got to figure out how to use this. So I started with the letter L. Look with clarity. Now I need to look a little more clearly at what's coming through, and I've got to find a way to do it. I came across with one question I need to ask myself when any of these lies start to invade my head. Would you say those words to your daughter? I would never speak to my daughter like that. Then why do you speak to yourself that way? Now I've got a little bit of clarity when I'm looking at these things. And with the letter I, now I want to inspect the intent. What is the intent of all these lies that I keep breathing in? Well, most often, I find that the purpose of the lies is to instill fear and paralyze me from stepping into my dreams and desires. Because what if? That famous phrase, what if? What if I mess up? What if it doesn't work out right? What if someone leaves unhappy? That's what the lies want me to do. So I stepped over to start to examine now the truth. I've started to think with a little bit of clarity, and I know what it's doing, so now I need to look at some truth. First truth is, I'm going to mess up. I'm a type A personality with OCD tendencies, and I am a perfectionist. Saying I'm going to mess up is not easy, but it's the truth. A mess up is not a failure, and a failure is not fatal. And I have to learn to accept that. That is the truth, not the lies that I've been hearing. That is the truth, and it's okay. I've looked at it with clarity. I've inspected the intent. I've examined the truth. Now it's time to start to speak the truth. I'm looking right there, right into the face of the one who lies to me the most. You will succeed. You will also fail, but that's okay. Failing is okay. You're never going to know what's behind the doors. You're never going to know if the door will open or close if you don't step up to it. So step up to the doors with confidence and move forward. If the door doesn't open, go to another door. If you mess up, stand up, brush it off, and move on. That is the truth. And with that kind of confidence, looking into these big brown eyes, even I have to accept that as the truth. Thank you.